you know, it's like a whole new experience, you know, because I've played this game a fair amount, but having certain rules in my way that stop me from doing certain things like fast traveling and, you know, just going and doing quests that I know would benefit the character. That, you know, it's like a totally new experience playing. So I highly recommend it if you haven't. And this is only my third stream in, so that's cool. Oh, what? Nightbot, what are you doing? Oh, god damn it, it would be cold too. Just give me a second, I'm gonna go and fix Nightbot. Okay. For all intents and purposes, it's fixed. Although the one command seems to have just totally disappeared. You know, the exclamation point Skyrim. I'm not going to deal with that now. And it's not a clear night sky yet, so I can't level up as per my roleplay rules. Which actually, that's a rule I'm going to have to add. Now that I think about it. Now that it's a clear sky. Ugh, I never get tired of that. And that's me as a player talking. More magicka, of course. Okay, so what do we want to go for? Oh, the webcomic sounds cool. What's it based on? What do I want to grab? I'm gonna also at some point gonna have to start working on alteration. I mean, I will eventually work on all of the magical skills because salt and vinegar. So you had a vast choice there then. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, like I say, I'm totally new to the experience, so I don't know why I'm looking at Illusion right now, actually. Like I say, totally new to the experience, so any suggestions are welcome, you know. But I do have a something of a story in mind. So, and again, just to, because last stream we ended up passing out because of the cold and ended up in Riften, and I reloaded the save and kind of chalked that up to a death. Because I didn't want, except necromancy. So I didn't want to, I didn't want to go to Riften at that point, because one, it doesn't make sense from a world point of view if you're up in solitude and you pass out from the cold, and then someone picks you up and drops you off in Riften of all places. But I also wanted the character to at least revel in his first victory. And now, aside from Windhelm and Winterhold, I'm playing it where it lies if we pass out and we end up somewhere else. But if it's Winterhold or Windhelm, because there's very specific story things there, I'm resetting. But that's it. And like I say, there's very specific story things that will come up much later on. I think I'm probably better off going in with destruction again. My god, this is awkward. Right. I think we'll go dual casting actually, just for the time being, and then apprentice destruction next. What meme? I've never seen that before. Okay, Skyrim does have its pluses. That is amazing. So now what? I've got to get out of the cold. I guess I could set up camp. Oh, restoration. Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic. No, like I say, my plan, which is one of the few things I will reveal to do with the character. Is that another horse over there? Just random horse out in the middle of nowhere. Part of me hopes so. Nope, just strange stones. Oh, whatever. Yeah, one of the few things that I will reveal about my plan for the character is I do intend on building all the magics, including restoration. I mean, again, restoration isn't very good to have from an offensive standpoint, but at the same time, neither is illusion or... Oh, hello. Strange. I had a dream about a shack like this. Okay, now I'm definitely getting the sense of deja vu. Are you dead as well? Yes, you are. After all these years, rock joints, friends dead, Miko. Okay then. Well. I guess I'll set up a campfire. Oh, I haven't even done that, actually. Hey, shoot to kill. Oh, it is? Thing is, I never used illusion. Well, I'll be perfectly honest with you, this is the first time I've actually done a proper mage character. So... Okay, how do you set it? And again, apologies for this, I... never actually used this any mods before either. This is my first modded Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair enough to bolt this. I could maybe do that. Like I say, I don't mind now playing it where it lies unless unless I end up in Winterhold or Windhelm. And like I say, it's because it would ruin... It would totally ruin the story if I did that. So... So here's the thing, I don't actually know how to make a campfire. Which is probably something I should have looked up in the first, you know, in the first place, but... Okay, we'll try that. Ah, there we go. Oh, fair enough, shoot. Yeah, like I say, I've never used magic before as a proper thing, aside from... you know, aside from, like, restoration and a little bit of destruction. At times, I've never done a full run, so... Oh, okay. I'm glad that's the thing, being able to use magic, because I think I maybe saw a version of this where that wasn't an option, which doesn't make sense to me. If you're a mage character, you should just be able to do it. So... Okay. At least, in my opinion, anyway. And obviously I don't want to set my tent up in the middle of the fire. It's a good job I'm a Dunma. Okay, so skills. Okay, this is cool. Block 100. I think there's an MCM. Oh, don't choke target. Yeah, I think there's an MCM, but I'm not sure if it's the same as the PC one. I never need to worry about strike stone, so... Adaptation. Increases warmth rating. Okay, we'll go with that. Glacial swimmer, can I... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so it is just these two. That's good to know. Oh, and I can just select from wherever by the looks. Oh, no, never mind. No, I need to specifically have that perk open, which I don't, so. Good to know. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I say, and I decided to to try a... Oh, yes, 1,000 times yes. Roleplay based on people that I admire that have done roleplays of these games. Include Pem the Loathsome Casual. There's also Sorcerer Dave, Veriax, who I've recently, or fairly recently, discovered, and Rycon Roleplays. So I kind of figured I'd try my hand at one, and no idea how successful this is actually being, but people seem to enjoy, at least. Enjoy me putzing around, at least. So, yeah, who am I to... are you okay, Target? Yeah, that's kind of the reason why, not so much because of the end, but that's kind of the reason why I haven't done a full mage run. Because I find them to be more difficult, certainly starting out, than... as I said last stream, it to me, like, going full melee is probably like the game on easy mode. And actually, because we haven't had food, we'll go a little bit nuts, I think. Well, that looks a little bit on the burnt side, but oh well. And I say that as someone that likes their meat well done. That's me, player, not character. Yeah, Warhammers are pretty cool. The first time I played this actually was with an Argonian that used Warhammers. So... okay, I'm just gonna take a quick break and grab another drink because I'm running low. So yeah, obviously if you mod the game to have you know, to have better combat, then yes. It's not necessarily going to be easy mode playing with melee. And yeah, I can imagine archers and mages being a pain in the ass, but certainly with combat mods, with is it Deadly Reflexes or was that Oblivion? Generally speaking, with new Elder Scrolls games, I play as an Argonian first, just because of their resistances, and it means you have less to think about.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Oh, god damn it. Can't a mer get a decent night's sleep without being harassed by... Well, this certainly was an unwelcoming awakening. An unwelcome awakening. The Norse can bloody keep it as far as I'm concerned. I don't think I have any magical potions either, is the thing. Only the extreme one, which I want to keep if I can. Well, saying that, now it seems to be as good a time as any to use it, so why not? Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. I'm going to assume this has something to do with that damn Argonian and the Marauders. Suddenly dog. and suddenly no more bandits. Not that I'm complaining. So where did the third guy go? I think I have instincts. Yes, I do. There we go. Wow, they actually weren't as tough as I thought they were going to be. Go figure. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure if deadly reflexes was also a thing on Skyrim or if it was just, Here is the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach a lesson to the thief Revin Serethi. You need not kill him, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. Oh, come on, I wasn't the only person that was staying at that inn. It might have been the bard that stole those potions. In fact, I'm sure it was the bard that stole those potions. Well, I have no idea where you came from, but you must have come back here from the night. Do you have nowhere to go? You might as well travel with me if, This is somewhat unexpected, but, why not? You can follow me if you want. If not, feel free to stay here. It seems you've been doing fine by yourself, so... Oh, okay. I'm somewhat familiar with Skyrim, but I... again, me not being a PC player, I've never used it, so... I wonder if I can carry anything. Well, obviously the dog can't carry anything, but... I somewhat regret not... whatever. I somewhat regret not grabbing that horse that helped us out a couple of episodes ago, but... Spiders. And I thought cliff racers were bad. Looks like we're getting wet. Yes. I'm getting some seriously bad vibes from that fort. But yeah, like I say, I'm not a PC player. I'm actually a Mac user for the most part, because my first love being music, and I use them to create music, so... Oh, hello. The Apprentice. Revin was not born under The Apprentice. I like to think that they weren't totally wiped out. you know, he didn't make them extinct. He merely thinned out their numbers enough so that they weren't a pain anymore. That's my headcanon, at least. I'm sure this activates some sort of power for those born under the apprentice. You got lucky, Torchbug. And yet more bloody water. I thought I escaped the swamps when I left Morrowind. I know there weren't many, but... I don't know what the hell that is, but... Oh, sorry, Nico. Oh, I'm getting seriously wet. Why am I sat in a swampy, rivery, marshy horribleness? Good dog.